this is part 2 of the tour of the Launch X431 Pro Mini S and its capabilities and functions on a Toyota Yaris Hybrid. I showed you in the first video how the two different ways to access the different models of cars. One of them is, like I'm doing now, by typing, you start typing the manufacturer's making at the top, and you can access the software this way. Or you can, if you're in America, American cars, European, Asian cars, because it's a Toyota, and you can scroll down and pick Toyota this way, then hit submit. The Bluetooth adapter beeps to say it's made contact. You're presented with a page with 6 options. How are you connected to the car? 17, 22 pin through DLC 17. You can select the area. Watch the first video, I'll show you that. History, help. It's all in the first video if you want to go and check on that one. But we're on OBD socket 16 pin. So again, in the first video I showed you the manual select where you can pick the model type. And you're given a great big long list of model types. We won't go through that, you can watch the first video. The most accurate way to do it is automatic search. If you're in the States, you'll be in a Prius C. Sienta, I'm not sure where that is in the world, but we're in a Yaris. You're then presented with another option, depending on the year of the car and the build date. I know the build date of this was July 2016. Again, in the first video I explained to you, if you've got a normal ignition key, ACA key, that's without smart key. As with most cars these days, smart key. So I'm with a smart key. So we confirm smart key. Let it boot into the car. I showed you how to do a health report in the first video. Today we're concentrating on control units. The first video I did body. This one I'm doing chassis. So we'll select chassis. You're presented with 4 options in chassis. So let's go ABS, vehicle skid control and traction control. We know I've got no faults in this, so I don't need to clear anything. Let's read data stream. We got 99 pins. I'll scroll through slowly. You can stop the video and have a look, see what's there. As we did in the first video, we'll go through every single screen. These are all bi-directional controls. I'm going to pick one because it's easy, I can show you on the dashboard. Not that one, I want ABS warning light. Stop the video, read that if you want, but I'm going to click OK. I don't want any monitoring data, I just want to turn the light on or off. So let's find the ABS light on the dashboard which is down there, and there it is. I've just turned that on with the scan tool. I'm now going to turn it off, and now it's gone off. Bi-directional control. You're just testing the bulb, you're testing the communication with the computer. That's what bi-directional is all about. So we'll go special function. Air bleeding, that's for bleeding the ABS pump and bleeding the brakes. I'll click on that and I'll show you the options. Carry out brake bleeding. During the brake bleeding process, the brake fluid reservoir doesn't drop below the lower limit. We're not going to do it, but that is the function. And I'm not going to go through any of the others. It just gives you an idea what the tool's capable of on this car. So let's go EMPS and see what we get there. I haven't been through every single computer on this car with this tool, so I'm learning what it does tonight. No trouble codes in there, so we don't need to clear anything. Let's see what data stream we get. Again, you know the procedure by now. If you want to see what PIDs are on the screen, stop the video. Came too far out. Special functions, again. I'm not doing any of them, but it shows you what the tool's capable of. That was EMPS. Tyre pressure monitor. Computer next. I know I haven't got TPMS light on the dash, so I know I've got no faults. So one, we don't need to read any codes on this computer. We've got nothing to clear, so we'll go straight to data stream. This is all in real time, so it also gives you an idea how quick the tool is. This is a particularly slow computer on this car. There we go. I'm going to read some data on this one. I want to check my tyre pressures whilst I'm here. Like I say, this is a slow computer. It's probably the slowest computer in the car because it's not a continual talk to the rest of the car. It's an intermittent chat it has. It only monitors about every 15 seconds, then sends the information. So let's have a look. Tyre pressures. Let's do temperatures and tyre inflation pressures on all 4 tyres. And click OK. So there you go. Each individual tyre, its temperature and its tyre inflation pressure. Whilst I'm here, I'll show you how to graph. You just hit graph. And there's 2 pages of information. I'm going to come out of that a second, and I'm just going to go for tyre inflation pressures. Let's get rid of the temperature. Click OK. And hit combine. And it puts all 4 tyre pressures up on one graph. And down the bottom there, they're colour coded. So ID1 blue, ID2 green, ID3 orange, ID4 red. And you can come up and follow the traces. If I just touch on graph, they're all now individual graphs. That's a nice function of the launch. It's very easy to graph the information. So let's see what special functions we've got. We can register new tyre pressure sensors on this tool. So that was TPMS. Let's try the last computer, whatever that is. Obviously this car's not equipped with it, but it's there for some reason in the drop down. Like I did with the first video, that's the end of part 2. In the next video, we're going to do powertrain.